For 450 calories and 47 grams of protein, you don't even have to reheat this meal prep. Today, I'll show you how to make my creamy Chipotle chicken salad. It's spicy, smoky, creamy, and honestly, one of the best salads I've ever had. By the end of this video, you'll know the secret to keeping your salad meal prep fresh in your fridge all week long. And we're using one ingredient, a jar of Green Mountain Gringo salsa, to add so much flavor into this recipe. I lost over 100 pounds making macro-friendly, delicious food like this recipe and all the other recipes in my fat loss cookbook. I just added a Dubai chocolate brownies, tres leches cake, milk bar birthday cake, and Dubai chocolate cake recipes into my cookbook. They're good. We're starting with 1 pound of chicken thighs that I trimmed the fat off of. When you trim the fat off of chicken thighs, the macros are much closer to chicken breast. Add in 2 tablespoons of adobo sauce. This is the leftover Chipotle and adobo sauce can that I had. It adds so much flavor. Pantry staple. Lots of cranks of salt, lots of garlic powder, and lots of smoked paprika. Mix that really well, and this is actually only 3/4 of a pound of chicken after I trimmed off the fat. I should have bought more chicken. Let's let the chicken marinate for just a few minutes, and while we're waiting, let's make our salad dressing. Oh my god, this stuff as a sauce, dip, whatever you want it to be, it is so good. The base of it is an ingredient I really don't like on its own, but so good when blended: cottage cheese. Get the thick stuff like this. It's way better, way creamier. Looking at that stuff raw, I don't like it. The clumping, it ain't it. Get a blender, add in 300 grams of cottage cheese. I'm using 2% fat because fat-free cottage cheese tastes so bad. Add in 150 grams of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, 1 whole Chipotle. You never know what you're getting with these. It's like roulette. It can be really spicy or not that spicy. Add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of that adobo, lots of cranks of salt, go heavy, lots of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of taco seasoning. Now just cap the blender and we're gonna blend this up. Yeah, it's not the easiest blend in the world, but if you shake it around a little bit, give it a couple spanks, it'll help. It's done. Oh yeah, baby. Pour this creaminess into a bowl. It's lacking some flavor right now, and to fix this, I'm gonna pour in 150 grams of Green Mountain Gringo salsa. There's a medium flavor, there's a hot flavor, but this one, Cantina salsa roasted garlic. This brings this recipe to the next level because there's so much flavor in just one ingredient. You just dump a bunch of it into the dressing, sauce, whatever you want to call it, and takes the flavor to the next level. Just mix the salsa in. I like to hand mix the salsa instead of blending it because then you get to preserve the texture of the salsa. I'm a condiment guy and I am a sucker for a good low-calorie condiment. I love drowsing my food in something low-calorie, and this Green Mountain Gringo salsa is actually perfect. 10 to 15 calories per serving. They got a medium flavor, a hot flavor, but this one, Cantina salsa roasted garlic, this stuff's good. The ingredient panel is so clean and amazing. It's just tomatoes, onions, tomatillos, apple cider vinegar, fire roasted garlic, jalapeno peppers, pasilla peppers, cilantro, sea salt, parsley, cumin. Literally just vegetables and spices. Green Mountain Gringo also has tortilla strips and they're engineered for dipping. You'll see how I like to eat them later on. I can't believe this kind of salsa is store-bought because it has such a nice fresh taste to it. You could taste the cumin, the roasted garlic, the tomatillos. It's amazing. No preservatives, super low calorie, macro friendly, adds so much flavor into any of your recipes. I'll leave a link in the description to a store locator near you so you can go pick up some of the salsa and try it out. I think you're gonna love it. Quick taste for salt. That's so perfect. That's so good. Oh, that salsa adds so much flavor. That's insane. Whoa, little kick to it. Don't judge me. Let's cook the chicken now. Pan on medium-high heat. Once it's hot, lay the chicken down and don't touch it for 4 minutes. That's how you get that beautiful sear and all that flavor. Now, after 4 minutes, flip it and look at that crust. That is so much flavor. Lower the heat to low and cook for another 5 to 7 minutes until it's done. While the chicken's cooking, I like to get the corn ready. Sheet pan, line it with foil, some regular frozen sweet corn. You can absolutely take this, put it in your oven on broil for a few minutes, and it's gonna get nice and roasted, or you can be like me. You can blowtorch it. I'm gonna blowtorch it until it's golden and roasted. You can also do this in the oven, but the torch is faster and honestly way more fun. And just like that, you get a really nice char on your corn really easily and quickly. As soon as my chicken was done cooking, I wrapped it in some foil and let it rest for a few minutes. Now we just chop the chicken up into cubes. Look how moist that is. Oh yeah, that's so moist. All right, our beautiful sauce is ready. Chicken's ready. Roasted corn ready. Now the other ingredients you use for your salad is completely up to you, but what I really like to use is some black beans for extra fiber and a little bit of protein. Some Pico de Gallo, this stuff, it's great. You can use regular tomatoes if you want to, but more flavorful this way. Some romaine lettuce, of course, because you need some lettuce in a salad, but what I really like to use is these Trot salad kits. This one has broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, cabbage. It's hearty, it's denser, it holds up better than just regular lettuce, but you can use whatever you want. But the layer you assemble your salad in is very important. What I'm using is these jars. I got them off Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description down below, but they look like this. They hold a lot of salad. It's a nice portion. They're portable. We don't need the spoon, but you can take a fork and put it right in there. You got a little twop on it to keep everything airtight and sealed. Now, the order you layer your ingredients in actually matters, especially if you want the salad to taste fresh all week long. You'll always want your wet ingredients at the bottom and your dry ingredients at the top so the lettuce doesn't get soggy and everything stays crisp until you're ready to eat. So here's the exact order I use. Start with your dressing, about a quarter of your creamy chipotle sauce in each jar. Keeping this at the bottom means it won't touch the greens until you shake it up later. Next, the chicken, about 3 ounces cooked, 4 ounces raw. The chicken sits in that creamy dressing and stays so moist. Since I didn't have enough chicken, I'll just fill the fourth jar later on this week when I have some more meat. Then go in with 100 grams of black beans and 60 grams of roasted corn. These are hard enough to sit in that dressing and kind of touch it without getting mushy at all. Then after that, add 50 grams of Pico de Gallo. This Pico never touches the dressing, it sits right on top. And finally, your salad mix. I'm using the bagged salad, but you can use whatever salad mix you want. And then I also like to use a little bit of romaine lettuce. It tastes so good. Notice how the lettuce never touches the dressing until you're ready to eat. You always want your wet ingredients at the bottom, dry ingredients at the top. That is the go-to philosophy for fresh salad all week long. When it's time to eat, you just shake it all up. All that dressing from the bottom works its way up and coats everything perfectly. The layering method makes a huge difference. This will literally stay good in your fridge for 5 days. Everything is crispy and perfect. Chipotle chicken salad is so good. Wow. So much flavor. Look at that. That is perfection. So creamy. Really hearty, really nutritious. I highly recommend if you want to meal prep something for lunch, take with you to work, school, wherever. Calories and macros per serving: 450 calories, 47 grams of protein, 55 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat in that entire jar. That is a lot of food, people. That's gonna keep you full. And also 14 grams of fiber. I forgot to mention that. Every time I buy one of these bag salad kits, I take that dressing packet and just toss it. It's way too high calorie. I've also added tons of recipes in my fat loss cookbook. If you love food, this is the cookbook for you because it's gonna help you reach your fitness goals while eating like a king or queen. And after you eat this, you're also gonna want some dessert meal prep. So try my 100-calorie fudgy brownies with 9 grams of protein. Eat a couple brownies, get more protein in. Life is good when you're eating good like this. I'll see you in that video.